Hello guys, how's it going? And welcome to round number 5 of the ARG Circuit series at beautiful Hartford, Connecticut. Team Wars, super excited. Guys, it's going to be amazing. We've had so many awesome games already. This match, we have some pretty cool match for you guys. We have Peter, the boot player, on the left. Actually, I actually messed these up. These are backwards. Let me fix this really quick. I'm sorry. These are supposed to be the other way around. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure how I messed that up. Apparently, I'm an idiot. Would be probably how I did it. Sorry about that again, guys. I apologize. Super unprofessional. Let me adjust this real quick. There we go. All right, so we have Samuel, the boot player, on the left, playing Blue Trunks, which I actually think is a great deck for this format. It's very fast, very defensive. Can be defensive or aggressive, which is really cool. And on the right, we have Peter, the red player, playing Pan, which is... Hey, hashtag Pan fam. Love Pan. One of my favorite leaders. Love the card value she gets. Very good against offensive opponents that are wanting to be aggressive. You know, she can defend herself with out really spend the card. She can spend a card, defend herself, gets to draw that card back. So her defense is on point. In my opinion, one of the most defensive leaders. Love both of these leaders. Both these leaders are super fun to play, super fun to watch. And it's a little bit of a break from this SS3 Dominance tournament that we've been in.
Number 1, report to the stage. One more time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Winamap, number 1.
All right, so Peter playing Gohan out here, which is very, very, very powerful. Comes out on turn 3, gets 5k, goes to 20. He gets to draw a card off of it. And when he attacks, he can draw another card off of it. So just very powerful card from Gohan. And then Samuel here, combo with Trunks to be able to draw a card. Peter going to 5 life. And Samuel's going to play out Kaba, taking a life. Going 15k double strike into Peter here. Okay, right here Peter's trying to figure out exactly what he wants to combo out here to save his double strike attack. He's going to pitch 2 cards to save that double strike. He does not want to go to 3. Again, one of the best times to double strike your opponent is when they're at 5 life, because they go to 5 to 3. What happened? Huh? What happened? Alrighty. Really cool interaction here. Most of the time in your deck, Zeno is a dead card. The 7-drop Zeno, it's actually a 0+0 combo card. So it's, you know, a dead card. Can't really do much as far as combo, you know, potential. You can either play his energy, you know, or play it out. Both are acceptable, but comboing obviously is very bad. However, in the Trunks deck, you can actually combo with this card, and since it costs 7, you can actually draw a card from it. Which is super cool. So it's a good way to cycle, you know, a dead Zeno. And Trunks is the only leader that can do it. All right, Peter's going to awaken here. Ready 2 energy. Very, very powerful, by the way. Anytime Pan can awaken on her turn, it's very powerful. When you're playing against Pan, one of your goals is always to be aggressive to her once you knock her to 4 life, That way, you try to pressure her into having to awaken on your turn, where it's a lot harder for her to get value out of you attacking. I mean, out of her awakening turn. All right, here comes Choppa.
Yu-Gi-Oh player Jose Diaz to the stage. Yu-Gi-Oh player Jose Diaz to the stage. Your side event is about to begin.
All right, here comes Zeno. Looks like Peter might be... Yeah, it looks like Peter was just comboing with Zeno just to get it out of his hand. Probably for like an overwhelm. I can't see how many cards are in his drop area, but obviously that plays like a little sketchy because there's nothing like, why would you just ditch a card out of your hand for no reason? But actually he does pass the turn after that. Huh, interesting. What was the attendance? We had over 300 players, guys. 312 players, I think, last time I checked. I have my notes here somewhere. We have 312 players, 23 teams, 9 rounds, and a cut to top 32, guys. Pretty successful event. How big was the DPS turnout compared to Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. I don't know how many people showed for Yu-Gi-Oh, do you? Oh, so G is saying the DBS probably had around triple the attendance. Is what G is saying. Not 100% sure exactly how many, but they said around triple. Dragon Ball, guys, taking the country by storm, man. Honestly, one of my favorite trading card games ever. Super fun to play, super strategic, very in depth. So many things can happen. Okay, so Peter looks like he's gonna have a pretty powerful turn here. He does have Fearless Pan, which is gonna give all these double strike in 5K. Samuel at 3 life right now. And here it is. 20K. He's gonna draw the card, so it's 20K double strike right now. Because it's 25K double strike. Sam, we're going to Sensu and play out Gohan. Okay. Peter attacking 20K double strike with his leader. Drawing a card from that as well. Peter's already drawn 3 cards this turn. Shows you the power of Pan. Drew a card off Pan, drew a card off Gohan, drew a card off Pan's attack. Goes up to 25K double strike. And is just going to pass the turn here. Not wanting to give Samuel too many cards, but I think it's okay to just put some pressure on your opponent. Pan's so defensive. Anytime you can do damage to your opponents, you really want to try to do that if you can. All right, Sam, we're just gonna, it looks like, just play Topo out here. Attack 20K into 15K. Topo into Gohan. Sam will draw a 2-drop red critical trunks here off of his turn. Pretty powerful card, especially when your opponent's at 3 life. If you can just do 1 damage to your opponent, you can start going all in on Gohan with Pan's backup as well. I mean, we do know he has another Pan in hand. Oh, SS3 Goku. Cool addition to the deck. This comes into play, gives all of his red cards plus 5K. Also gets to draw a card, goes back to his hand at the end of the turn, so it essentially comes into play, gives all his red cards 5k, he gets to draw a card. And then it gets to do the same thing again next turn if he wants. Very powerful. Peter attacking 20k here. Ooh, gets freaking 4-drop Black Trunks. I love this card. Again, what I think is one of the best cards in the game. See if Peter decides to draw a card. He does, so this is just a 20k. 20k draw card here. And Samuel's going to dodge that with another combo card. Peter doing such a great job just applying like relentless pressure to Samuel here. Once he gets, if he can do 1 damage to him, he knocks into 2, and then the pan in his hand is probably going to be lethal. So he's just trying to whittle him down here and do as much damage as he can. So here comes the leader attack. Draws a card. What does the deck representation look like this event? Not really sure, to be honest with you. I haven't really done a breakdown. I will tell you this, though. There's a lot of SS3 decks. We've had one every stream, every round but this. And there's a lot of aggro, a lot of apes, and some Mass Saiyan. So I'd say that probably the 3 most represented decks are like SS3 apes, Mass Saiyan, and then like a Cell chain deck of some sort. Whether that be Mira, Android, Cell. Here Peter is going to play Topo out. I love this card. Every time I see this card play, it's just disgusting. 2 cost, get your super combo back, 20k double striker. Sure. I'll pay 2 energy for that. So 15,000 attack here. And Peter's going to block. Trunks is going to draw off of that into Radiant Energy. Go back up to 3 energy. Allow him to put a little bit more pressure on this turn if he wants. Or he can just keep the 3 energy for defense. Here Peter's going to block with Pan. Yeah, it doesn't come into play when you combo with it. It only comes into play when you play it. So he must have played it there and passed the turn. Okay, yeah. So he's going to take that hit. Okay. So Samuel at 2 life. Peter setting it comfortably at 4 life here. Peter using SS3 yet again. And I think he does have another pan in life. So he's going to use the pan here as the Hail Mary plus 10k to my entire team. And Sam was just going to pick it up. Say what? It's going to be hard to beat that. Plus 10k to his entire team and double strike. Pretty good 6 energy worth of a play there. Yeah, it looks like it has Zeno in it, but yeah, but he doesn't use it as like a. All right, so Peter gonna take game 1. Hashtag PanFam. Love me some Pan. Actually, I had to stop playing Pan as much as I wanted to at local events because we actually have a local player that plays it at our locals. She does very well with it. Her name is Brittany. She does very good with it, and so I haven't been able to play Pan as much because I've been wanting to test some other decks. I got to kind of watch her and get an idea of how well the deck's doing and stuff. So every time I try to play a deck, I always try to play something a little bit different or get some kind of information on the deck so I can bring it back and discuss it to you guys and live on Twitch. Yeah, Pan was one of the decks I was really interested in when she got released, and haven't been disappointed. She's just been a powerhouse ever since. Not played very much, but very powerful deck and can easily take over the game. A little weak to Cell Chain, but other than that, pretty powerful against a lot of the other decks. Another deck I expected to see a little bit more of than we have, too, is Caulifla. Another powerful leader. What are the records? Not sure. I didn't ask them what their records were. I don't believe anyone's undefeated right now. There might be a couple undefeated, but these guys were a little bit further down the table, so they're probably like they probably each have a draw. I would imagine they're probably 4-0-1, if I had to guess, or 3-0-1. I'm sorry. Can't watch Valhead Spills bad, man. I'm sorry, guys. You do have to be a subscriber to ARG Live to be able to watch the VODs. But don't forget, guys, they will be posting these to YouTube, so you can watch them there as well. Yeah, there's three kitchen table meta teams. We have Team A and Team B, which is our main team, and we have Team C, which is just a fun team we threw together with like friends of our guys. We have a lot of people from Canada that are playing on that team. My buddy Zach, for example, is also playing on the team. So just have friends of friends, essentially, just playing, having a good time. It's the best thing about these team war events, guys, and ARG in general, guys. You come to these events with friends, have a great time with everyone. Just see what you can do. Okay, Samuel's going to have to be a little more aggressive this time. We have the 20K. You're going to prompt that life take up by Peter here. Pass it back to Peter. Peter playing yellow Flying Nimbus. Samuel draws that Zeno. Can be powerful, especially if he can continue to be aggressive. Kind of a double-edged sword, though, against Pan. You want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be aggressive when they can play free Vegetas. So this attack, why I think is very powerful, can backfire on you a little bit. I usually don't like to attack Pan unless I have a way to kill their Vegetas after they play them. Would that be with a removal card or a card that can attack into the Vegeta and pressure them? Oh, here comes Gohan. So playing that Gohan actually taps Peter out. So now Samuel's kind of free to attack, even multiple times if you'd like. He drew a Gohan of his own right now. He actually could... Might be... Right, chooses the Piccolo. Yeah, it looks like he's going to choose the Piccolo, put the other card on the bottom, on top. Okay. Yeah, now right here, if I was Samuel, I'd actually choose a double strike here. He's not going to, though. He's just... I like the idea of double striking because you knock Pan to 3, then you can pressure with your Time Patrol Trunks and try to force her to awaken. Right now he's giving Peter the awakening on his turn, which can be really deadly. You just don't want to do that. It's one of the big mistakes I see Samuel making in this matchup is knocking Peter to 4 and then passing the turn. You don't want to ever want to do that against Pan. Pan runs very few ways to self-awaken. Usually Kaba's, maybe yellow Goku combo. Very few ways to self-awaken. But usually what you want to do is like knock her to 3 on her turn, on your turn, and then pressure her. And what that's going to do is force her to awaken on your turn, and then you just stop attacking her, and then she gets no value out of her awaken. So a little bit of a misstep here, both games by Samuel. So here's Chantak playing in Goku. Awakens, gets already 2 energy here. Again, just getting such a big turn unnecessarily here. Attack it in to Gohan, drawing the card off Pan's front side. Sam, we're going to let that die. Not going to fight for it. Here's Planet Vegeta. I don't think we saw any Planet Vegeta last game from Peter. Let's see what he searches for here. I guess it's a combo card. Oh, Trunks. Neat. All right, Gohan's coming in right now. Peter's going to choose to draw off that. Attacking 15k, actually 20k, I'm sorry, into 15k. So we're going to take that hit as well. Goes to 6 life. Alright, so here comes out Gohan. Gohan's going to attack 50,000 into 15,000. Gohan into Gohan. I'm sorry, it's a combo. I'm so sorry. Guys, holy crap. Yeah, so 15,000 into 15,000 here. Will he combo? 15,000. I'm sorry, 10,000 into 50,000 here. Zeno combo cycle. I like that a lot. It's really cool if you get the Zeno stuck in your hand. I like that Trunks can cycle through it. Now he's playing out TP Trunks. Looking at top 2, gets a negate, and those what appears to be a Mass Saiyan. Both those cards seem kind of bad. The negate maybe, but you obviously have to. Oh, actually, one's a Trunks. One's 4-cost Trunks. I'll just snap put that in my hand and probably put the negate on the bottom. So 15k into 15k. Piers is going to combo something else out of his hand again.
Please, Alex Blandon to the stage. Thank you.
Samuel here taking his time. Peter playing Fearless Pan down. And plays out that Goku yet again. Giving his team another 5k and drawing another card. This card not taking long to take over the game, guys. So attacks for 20k. Draws a card off of Gohan. Killing his opponent's Gohan. Now attacking Pan, 15k into 10k here. Sam's going to take that. Go to 5 life. 1 life away from Awakening, which will be, again, pretty explosive. Trunks is able to draw multiple cards, usually 4 cards when he awakens, if done correctly. We'll see if Samuel has a way to self-awaken here with any cards in his hand. I don't see like a Kaba or a Goku combo, anything like that. All right, so here's chain attack into Mecha. Samuel looks like he's going to choose to discard a card, giving him double. He has double regardless, I'm sorry. Killing a battle card, and now has double. Again, he gets it no matter if he discards a card or not. But it's important to remember he does have double for this turn. Interesting attack by Samuel. Guys, remember, you always want to attack with your battle card first in any situation where your opponent may Flying Nimbus you. In this situation, Samuel knew that Flying Nimbus was a possibility because his opponent has a yellow open and a Flying Nimbus in energy. So, his opponent is showing that he has Flying Nimbus in the deck. So Samuel needs to be careful and attack with your battle cards, your battle card first. Because remember, Flying Nimbus says negate the attack. You can only attack one more time with battle cards. If you attack with your leader first, it gets Flying Nimbus. Then you can only attack with one battle card. Or if you attack with a battle card first, it gets Flying Nimbus. You can attack with your leader and then attack with a battle card. All right, here comes out a Mass Saiyan, which is going to get rid of that Mecha Frieza. Pokemeow TCG says, how do you even play this game? Guys, there's a lot of resources you can check out. If you just go to the Bandai YouTube channel, there's a lot of learn to play resources. This game's amazing. A lot of fun. Combines a lot of elements from a lot of our favorite, card games, like Pokemon, for example. Uses like the prize system of that into your life. Uses like the Vanguard comboing system, the resource system for Magic or the WoW TCG, if you will. Just a very unique game that's extremely fun to play and very strategic. And here comes Pad, guys. Gives his team plus 5,000 in double strike. Yep, he's going to knock Samuel to 2-3. Attacking in here for 20,000, double strike. Drawing the card, see if Anna. Super combo, draws a card. Sam's going to wake and draw 2. Again, a very masterful job by Peter here. What Peter did is Trunks is very similar to Pan, where, Trunks' awakening turn is so powerful if he does it on his turn. It's not as powerful if he does it on his opponent's turn. And so what Peter did there was, knock his opponent to 3 life and then pressure him to make him have to awaken on his turn instead of on Samuel's turn, where you get the most advantage from his awakening. Very masterful play and very good understanding of how the matchup works. Here comes out another Gohan by Samuel here. All right, Peter's actually tapped out now. So if Samuel can, he needs to try to clear up some cards on board. That's a good card. Drawing that Trunks is very good. Combo, untapping an energy. There he is, Trunks, my favorite card, and honestly, I think the best card in the entire set. Easily, I think maybe the game. I think easily the game. This guy's just so powerful. Gives you so much value. All right, Peter deciding to protect his board against that threat. Sam will play out the free My blocker. Again, it's completely free to play as long as you have a Trunks Future in your battle area or leader area. Peter able to play another very aggressive turn here. We can play actually Goku into another pan if he wanted. Again, plus 10k to his entire board, plus double strike. Seems pretty good for 6 energy. There is the Mass Saiyan. Remember, Mass Saiyan cannot kill blockers, so that's why he can't kill Mira. Yeah, he doesn't he, guys? Scottish says Samuel looks like he's on fast forward. I agree 100%. He really does. Very fast player. Here's Piccolo drawing. All right, so right now Peter's just trying to attack as much as he can with his single strike battle cards to knock his opponent to 2 life. If he can, then he can try to go all in with his Mass Saiyan or some of his other double strike cards. Sam with quite a few super combos in hand is going to allow him to defend here pretty easily. If I was Peter, I'll just attack as much as I can this turn, though. All right, 20k double strike. Samuel's going to negate. Here comes out the Goku. Attacking 20,000. It's not the first card he played this turn, so it's not going to get 25,000 off the pan ability, but still very powerful. All right, here comes Chantak Trunks. Man, so many attacks by Peter that turn. So many. Samuel obviously still staring down a very advantageous board for Peter. Peter with 4 battle cards on field, 5 attackers. To Samuel's 1. Peter attacking with Nimbus Cloud. I mean, counting with Nimbus Cloud. I don't think he discarded another card. I couldn't see, though. It was all done kind of off screen. Hey, Claudio. Oh. Alrighty. Peter gets to untap with his 4 attackers. We know he has another Goku in hand. Giving this all 5k is, again, just absurd. Gets to draw a card off of it as well. If he draws a pan, he can give this all another 5k in double strike. It's just so much damage. But there's the pan. Everything is double strike, and Sam was like, "Thanks, man. Appreciate it. That's a game." All right, guys. A quick 2-0 there by the pan player. Actually, a really, really, really cool Japan deck. I actually really like that deck a lot. Very cool, very cool. All right, guys. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know at at ARG Live in the chats. And I'll do my best to answer questions as soon as possible. Guys, don't forget you can visit ARG Circuit, the ARG Circuit Series Facebook group to see more videos, more streams from your favorite games. You can check out Dragonball Super. There's another match there. Always streaming Table 1. Check out Yu-Gi-Oh!, Force of Will, many other of your favorite games. Guys, go check that out. Promise it will be amazing. All right, guys. Well, that's it for us. We're going to get ready for round 6. Thank you so much. We're going to have to play a little bit of ads here. Show you guys what's coming up for ARG. See you guys very, very, very soon.